Hello everyone, hope you are doing well. Today, I want to show you how to solve some of the common issues that you would face when doing your registration with Victory with Ash or any other platform. The first solution to this problem is for you to calm down. That's the first solution. Now, when you work with technology, things happen. If you can have the ability to calm down, knowing that what is happening is just temporary. Okay, it's temporal. It is not permanent. It is not going to move you out or cause some serious issues. Just take a scenario where you bought your first machine and it's your first time to use the machine and you are scared of pressing buttons. Okay? You are scared of pressing key buttons because maybe you feel that or think that when you press it's going to break away. No, nothing is going to break. You are just going to press, make some errors, and then you press. As you keep pressing, you keep learning. So first, calm down. The second thing you would find usually in many emails is what you call spam. So when you register, many times email will come, but it will go to your spam. Why? Because perhaps that is the first time that email is coming to you from that particular sender. For instance, I work with emails every day in my day-to-day business, especially in tourism. Again, if you are thinking of hiking Mount Cameroon in Cameroon, please reach out to me. My organization does tourism on Mount Cameroon National Park. That is by the way. So I interact with clients, okay? Now, I also interact with partners or funders that support some of the work that we do. Now, these two people are different. So, any email that I've been engaging with, Google or Gmail has a capacity to master that email, recognize it as someone that I've been talking to. So Gmail has a capacity to say, okay, maybe this is my friend, this is my close partner, this is my regular partner. Okay? Now, on the other hand, let's say it's the first time of maybe a client reaching out to me and say, hey, Hillary, I want to hire on Cameroon. Now, that email can likely go to spam because that's the first time. Most often, Gmail will put it in spam because Gmail is protecting your system. And that is why when you open the mail, you find something like a warning, like, oh, this is the first time this sender is sending this email. So you might have that issue. Now, another scenario, if you check it in your spam and you don't see it, then just be patient. It will either come to your inbox or your spam. Now, moving forward, if you are registering and you have put your email, put your name, put your number, and then maybe they have sent that request for you to confirm through your email, and maybe you rush into your email to check it, and then before you come back, that space where they have asked you to maybe put a code, etc., has gone off, and then you come back again to register, and the system is telling you that this email you are using has already been registered. Now, what you do is, instead of going to register, go now to your login, okay, and then try to put the email and try to put the password that you were creating that system with. This sometimes happens because systems, like I said, things happen with technology. You might want to be registering and the system is already recognizing your email, okay, because of maybe some hitches at that moment, or maybe there's an update, something is happening within the system. Now, take note, and this is something you have to learn. Now, when you work with technology systems, you must understand that there are developers in the background who are trying to keep the system running. So there's a whole lot going on. For instance, I use many platforms to work daily. There's a platform called Kobo Toolbox, which I always teach on my YouTube channel. There, I use that a lot because I deal a lot with data. So I'm a data scientist, I deal a lot with data. So in the course of using that tool, there are times that developers of that tool would tell you that please, from this time to this time, don't put data. Don't collect data using a tool. If you collect data within that time, they tell you the consequences. Why? Because they are building the system. They are updating the system. And systems require regular updates because there are people whose own work is to attack systems daily. So developers are aware of that. That's why you hear of cybersecurity, right? Developers are aware of that. The builders of Victory with Ash are aware of that. And they are always consistently checking. So once they find a challenge, they will first draw the system back to put that in order. Why are they doing this? Like I said in my previous video, is because of you. So if by some reason your confirmation is not coming, your registration is not going, just keep trying. Another reason might be your internet. Internet plays a lot of role. Like in some countries now, internet has been reduced or stopped because of some issues, okay, depending on your own country where you are. So we have to take into consideration some of these realities when we deal with this platform. So don't get anxious, don't get scared, don't get afraid. These are some of the realities and some of the ways that you can solve these issues moving forward, because we have a long way to go and these things are going to be happening. Get used to it, adapt yourself, and learn how to be stable in your mind, in your heart, in your soul. Be stable. Don't get scared. I just got my link yesterday. I just registered yesterday. Link was not sent to me. Some other person sent me a link and I registered. Okay, many people were asking, oh, Hila, you don't have it. No, there's no rush. It's a gradual process. As I said, they are building the system. They are testing, which is very common and very important for every genuine system. To test the system, they see how it goes, test it, you know. Now we have over 70,000 or 700,000. That's a good number, and the system is still stable. That's good. Okay, so I just came to give you some of the tips moving forward when it comes to registering with Victory with Ash and any other platform. Please share this to all those who are under you across the world who are passionate to grow with this platform, so that everyone start preparing their mind what they expect and some of the ways that they can solve some of these issues when it comes to registration. Stay calm, stay relaxed. We have just started. The journey is far. Like I always said, it's not going to be a walk in a park. Get yourself ready, get your tools. If you need a machine, please contact me. I'll get you a good machine. I have some of my specialists at the level of my office. They will help you do the observation, help you do the analysis, and then we get you a good machine. Ciao, ciao, and stay blessed.